Yes, yes, yes. Hold on a second. Uno momento. Let me open up a new screen. This is Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. And we are doing a live chat with Callum. Well, the top subject matter is Callum Smith versus Endam. And this is the post-fight analysis. Post-fight analysis. Callum Smith versus Endam. And first things first, let me send out a link to my two fellow co-hosts. So let's get this link up. Let me get this link up so I can have my fellow co-hosts join me. Okay, let's go into the Hangouts. Copy and paste and send. Now to paste and send. Okay, so the links have been sent. Let me get into the proper screen. There we are. And here we are. Okay, folks. So we'll let the area populate as my fellow co-hosts join me. Yes, Boxing Jedi is here.
Yes, sir.
Boxing Jedi is here, loud and clear. I hear you very, very well.
Awesome.
So now we're waiting for the area. We're allowing the area to populate. And what I'll do is I'll give a brief description of the fight.
Yes, sir. And everybody speed bag that like button.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Smash that thing. Smash that thing. Where are we? Okay. We're slowly coming in. So I'm going to read this article. Allow people to come in. I'm going to read this article from Boxing Scene. So, Madison Square Garden, New York City, the WBA middleweight champion Callum Smith, 26-0 with 19 KOs. Crushed like one of those crushed ice smoothies. Crushed Hassan Endam in 3 rounds. This was the first bout for Callum Smith since last year's knockout of George Groves to capture the WBA world title,
right,
with the World Boxing Super Series. And the article goes on to say the fight was being fought at close pace until the final 20 seconds when Endam got dropped by a hard hook. And he was seriously hurt. He was lucky there was no time left in the round. I think that was the first. Yeah, he's very lucky. That was the first round. That was the first round. When the second round began, I thought we were saying at that time, we were saying in the chat, yes, we get to see the Joshua fight quicker.
Yeah. Right. It's always one of those. It's like, hurry up and knock this motherfucker out so we can watch the next fight. Hurry up.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
So we were jumping around. We were throwing our hats in the air. You know, Doritos were all over the place. Doritos were all over the carpet, my friend said. Yes, because over here in the UK, and I'm sure over in Germany, where the Boxing Black Center is, you know, it's late for us over there. What time is it for you over there? Over in Florida. What time was that fight over there?
I think it was about if I'm not mistaken, it must have been about 10:30 around there.
Yeah,
25.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. Yeah, it was after 10:30, before 11, something like that.
Yeah, what's funny is that I'm hearing a lot of Canelo pitching now because of Smith calling Canelo out, but they failed to realize that it was Canelo that called Smith out first.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Well, if that's the case, then that bodes well. That bodes very, very well for for that fight happening. That bodes very, very well for that fight happening.
Right.
We are back. Let me just talk to Tommy Temper for a second. It was 3, 4. Yeah, we are back. We are back, says Tommy Temper.
Damn, it was 3:45 a.m. in the UK.
It was 3:45 a.m. in the UK. So we were throwing our hats and our Doritos up in the air.
I gotta say this about the UK fight fans, man. You guys are fucking awesome. You guys are real boxing fans, bro. To stay up 3:45 a.m. in the fucking morning to watch boxing, motherfuckers here in the US would not even contemplate. They would be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna DVR it and I'll see it in the morning." You guys are great, man. This is why I respect UK boxing, man. Stand up, UK.
Oh, for sure, man. We the boxing. Let me just make sure that my man there's got the link. Hold on one second, Boxing Jedi. Let me just make sure. Just received the message. Who was that? No, that was YouTube.
Yeah, can I give you a show? Can I give you a show? A famous plug?
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, Raphael's Boxing Talk Radio has been brought to you by your boxing curiosity. That's right, your boxing curiosity and the Marathon Snicker Bar.
That's excellent. Let me just ask the boxing block. You okay? You got the link? He could be just doing something. He could be cooking. You okay? You got the link? You get the link? You get the link. Okay, I'll leave him. He's probably busy in the kitchen or something, probably cooking.
Yeah.
So he'll join us when he can. But in the meantime, in between time, we roll on, we progress. So let me continue with this. Article, go a bit deeper. When the second round began, Ndami was dropped for a second time from another hook. He once again beat the count and was trying to fight his way out of trouble. Smith controlled the rest of the round. So that was the second round. That was the second round. Now, at this point, we're saying, oh no, because Ndami he started to get his legs, start to get his sea legs under him. So he thought, oh no, we celebrated too soon. And Ndami's gonna come back and it's gonna be 12 rounds. We celebrated too soon. So then where are we? Then he got into the third round. Smith and Ndami were trading when Smith landed a huge shot that sent Ndami down hard.
Wow.
Hard. Sent him down hard.
Disintegrated.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got up on shaky legs, but the fight was stopped.
Yep.
So let's talk. Did you watch that fight?
I saw some of it. I was watching some of the highlights, and I'll tell you right now, man. Listen, if Smith fights Canelo, Canelo's finished. I'm sorry, but Smith is too high octane, high powered. He's too quick. I mean, this guy's he's the Clydesdale of horses. You know what I mean? If we was to, like actually try to give him an analogy or to what kind of animal he would be a very, very big steeded horse. Like this dude, people sleep on Smith. Smith is no joke. You know what I mean? And Canelo called him out. I hope it's gonna stay at that weight. You know what I mean? I hope there's no how do you say the
weight draining?
Yeah, exactly, like they did with Jacobs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, Canelo got some boxing skill, but that weight drain, the weight had a lot to do with it. The stipulations. I hope they don't do that. I hope Smith's whole management says to Golden Showers, listen, this is not going down. You know what I mean? This is not going down. We're champions too. You know what I mean? So let's get it. And I tell you right now, my money's all on Smith.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I hear that because I can see Smith going up sooner than he can come down. He can't come down.
No, he can't.
Because even Barry Hearn, Eddie Hearn's father, as we all know, even he said that he said, I'm a little bit concerned. I saw Smith, and I don't know if he had any trouble making the weight. I don't know. I don't know how much longer he can stay at the weight. I'm a bit concerned. And Smith is big. He's big for that weight. He's big for that weight.
He's a big guy. Yeah, he's very big for that weight.
So if Canelo wants to try any of the weight draining business, it's just got to be a straight up no. But I can't see how Canelo won't try.
Right. He needs to be held by the hand.
Yeah. I can't see how Canelo won't try to get Smith to weight drain. You know what I'm saying? But Smith has to stand firm. His management, like you just mentioned, his management have to stand firm, and they have to say no, simply no. We can't. We're not going down. They have to make it public. Right. They have to put it out there that no weight draining will be allowed under no circumstances. They gotta have the fight at the proper weight.
Right.
And
exactly.
And that will need to be that. Where are we? Tommy Temper's in the building. Tommy, did you see the fight? Tommy Temper, did you see the fight, my dear fellow? The Callum Smith versus Endami.
And I just want to say that this ass whooping that he's about to give Canelo, if Canelo really takes him instead of fighting somebody smaller like a Errol Spence Jr. that he's talking, this ass whooping that Smith is going to give him is definitely well deserved and needed, simply because, see, he won the World Boxing Super Series and he was promised Rocky Fielding. Mm-hmm. Now all of a sudden here comes Golden Showers and Fishnet De La Hoya stepping in and box blocking, not cock blocking, box blocking. Smith. So Smith was like, you know what? That's why there was rumors going around that GGG was going to fight Smith, but they were just throwing up fight selections because Golden Showers has a they just have a habit of just trying to cut fights off. You know what I mean? Just to push Canelo forward, so.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. It's a fight that definitely the fight world would appreciate.
Yep.
Canelo versus Smith. It's a fight that we would certainly appreciate, and I don't know if Canelo would consider coming to the UK to a packed stadium crowd in the UK.
That would be great, man.
That would be the apple on the cake, or the cherry on the cake. That would be the cherry on the cake.
Yep.
So that was a quick one. That was a very quick fight, and it was a quick summary. So what we're gonna do, if that's okay with you, Boxing Jedi, is we're gonna take a 5-minute break, and then we're gonna come back with the final installment of this thing, the trilogy.
Okay.
And that will be the big one. We're gonna be chopping up the big one.
All right, I'll be here, brother.
All right, bro. Expect the link in around 5 minutes, my friend.
You got it, my friend.
Okay, peace out. Okay. So that was Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio, chopping it up with the Boxing Jedi. We'll be back in 5 minutes with the big one. The big one. Anthony Joshua versus the Mexican-American Andy Ruiz Jr. In the meantime, it's peace out.